We were rolling without giving too much away, and Gary gives the actors that freedom to really discover moments, and we kept rolling through in a moment that Elena had, and it was amazing, and it was organic, and everybody felt it on crew. It was one of those kismet moments where we're like, we gotta keep going, we just gotta keep going. Well, it doesn't go with it, just keep going. And so we just rolled it, took a few takes of where she was going with a particular scene. Chad and Gary and I reviewed the footage with Susie after we had shot it, and it was like, how are we gonna use this? We can't throw this away. It doesn't, there's a hiccup in the story if we use this performance, but we have to use it. It really raised the bar for that, what that scene was supposed to be and what it transitioned into. So we put our heads together, we stayed awake, we barely slept that night, I think 4 hours of sleep. For breakfast the next morning, I brought the new draft that Gary and I composed of the actresses. And Katie and Elena were reading it over their coffee while they're prepping for another scene, and they were like, okay, awesome, makes sense. It's just great that we were able to be on the fly like that and incorporate that. And I don't know that any other a lot of circumstances you're like, well, stick to the script, it's gotta be this, gotta be this, gotta be this, gotta be this. But in the organic environment that we created, where it was a constant creation for all of us to be involved, I'll remember that. It's just the hustle and bustle of making that scene work because an actor made it so that we had to. And she made some very strong choices, and you'll see in the film. It's cool.